The Adams.
They were flying over the chasm on Sir Rogers. The horse landed smoothly and came to a stop in front of the tower. That was amazing! I knew you could do it! Ali jumped off and patted the creature. Thank you, Sir Rogers. Ali had found the horse again with the help of Marie's nose. This time he approached Sir Rogers without fear, and the horse transformed back into the horse he knew. Well, almost. It was still that shadow creature. Sir Rogers nodded and nuzzled Ali's face. Marie, you can open your eyes now. You didn't have to come with me. Marie slowly opened one eye. I know, but I just think it's wiser for us to stick together, Ali nodded as he stood in front of the door. He was scared, but he knew his father was behind the door. He pushed and went through. To Ali's horror, the tower turned out to be one long staircase. Are you kidding? Ali complained the whole way up, while Marie complained that he was complaining too much. When Ali reached the top floor, he was too tired to be scared. Instead, he collapsed, breathing hard. Get up, Ali! Marie tugged at his ears, forcing him to look up. It's him! On the other side of a room was a large chair surrounded with sharp claws and teeth. On the chair sat an old man with dark eyes. His face glowed from a crystal ball on his lap. Inside the crystal balls were black swirling smoke. Stop! Hissed the old man. Shadows came out of the crystal and wrapped around Ali's legs. It felt slimy, yet he couldn't move. Take my hand! Ali held on tightly to the mouse's hand, and together they stepped forward. Oh, old wizard, I've come looking for my father. His name is Neckle the Slayer. Get away from me! Screamed the wizard. You can't have it! I will not lose! He was babbling as he tried to push himself away from them. The sharp claws and teeth on the chair seemed to close in on the wizard protectively. Ali looked at Marie, puzzled. I think he's crazy, whispered Ali. What do we do? Marie frowned. I think he's more scared of us. Destroy him! Hissed the wizard, and out of the crystal ball shot a cloud of black shadows that took form in the center of the room. My champion! It was that creature Ali first met in the forest. The one that knocked him down, stood holding the twisted sword. Abrax's fate! The creature growled and hissed at them. Ali ran towards him. No! Shouted Marie. Ali jumped towards the creature, tackling it, but it was so big it barely moved. Ali wrapped his arms around the creature's waist and started crying. Father! Neckle the Slayer lowered his sword and gave his son a hug. Marie thought she could see tears in the shadow creature. Marie turned and stepped towards the old wizard. Sir, your fear has spread and continues to spread, hurting others. She pointed at Ali and Neckle. Please, sir, you don't have to be fearful. The old wizard snarled and jumped out of his chair, knocking Marie down with a large black tooth. Fear gives me alive! He smiled as he lifted the tooth to bring it down on Marie. No! Shouted Ali, but the tooth never struck Marie. Instead, it struck Abrax and shattered. Neckle the Slayer stood between Marie and the wizard. Enraged, the wizard struck his hand into Neckle as if it was dipping in his hands in water. No, you obey me, I control you. Ali looked around for something, anything. A stick? Oh, why didn't he pick up a stick? He looked at the throne and noticed the glowing crystal ball. Ali ran across the room, grabbed the ball. He felt a stab as one of the claws dug into his arms. The wizard turned. His face melted from rage to fear when he saw Ali holding the crystal. No, you don't know what that will do. Ali swung the crystal ball down onto the floor and the room exploded into darkness. The morning sun hit Ali's eyes. It was warm. He felt a furry hand on his face. Wake up, boy. It was Murray. He opened his eyes. He was in the forest. He remembered the explosion. He remembered his father carrying him, but he was all alone. Ali got up. Where's my father? In his hand was Abrax's face. Marie smiled at him. I'm glad you're okay. Marie, where's your family? They're with us. What happened? You broke the fear. The magic that created the monsters, they're just shadows now. They all fled, including the old wizard. He has no power here anymore. But my father... Look at your shadow. Ali looked down. He was surprised how big his shadows was. Actually, it wasn't his shadows. It was moving. It was father. It was Sir Rogers. Even Marie's shadows seemed to move on their own. They're not strong enough when the sun comes out, said Marie. Ali was confused. But what does that mean? It means we have to stick together.